8 years ago, I had a dry spell that went for over a year. I was refreshing dating apps with zero matches, watching other men effortlessly attract women while I stood there twiddling my thumbs. But then I discovered one method that changed everything. A method that women actually love and respond to immediately. Today, I've been on over 500 dates with beautiful, high-quality women, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal exactly what this method is and how you can use it starting today. What's up, my friends? Sebastian here. Quick heads up for all the men watching this. If you've been struggling to get dates but know you're capable of attracting amazing women, I've got a few spots open right now for my one-to-one bootcamp mentorship program. In this program, I'll personally guide you through this proven method that women love so you can finally get the dating results that you want. Whether that's your first date in months, multiple dates per week, or finally meeting the woman of your dreams. Now, I can only work with a handful of clients at a time to give me my full attention, and because of that, spots tends to go very quickly. So if you're ready to make that shift now, there's a link in the description of this video to book a free dating strategy call with me. We can have a chat about your circumstances and if working together would help you. Now, back to the video. Let me paint you a picture of where I was. 8 years ago, I was spending hours on dating apps matching with women that I wasn't even attracted to, which frankly destroyed my self-esteem and confidence. I tried pretty much everything. Pickup lines, online dating optimization, even paid for expensive dating books and programs which taught me complex strategies that felt fake and, well, manipulative. Nothing worked because I was trying to become someone that I simply wasn't. The breakthrough actually came when I stopped trying to impress women and started doing something that felt completely natural. Something that didn't require memorizing lines or playing games. Something that women not only responded to, but actually thanked me for. Now, coming back to today, I've been on over 500 dates with incredible women, found my dream woman using this method that I will share with you today, and I coach men worldwide to achieve the same results. The method I'm about to share isn't just theory, it's been tested by hundreds of successful men who worked with me but just couldn't quite gain the success that they wanted to dating-wise. Before I share what worked, let me tell you about everything that didn't work so that you don't have to waste years just like I used to do. First, I tried pickup lines and pickup artist approach. So memorizing lines, running routines that weren't authentic to me, playing way too hard to get. The problem, it felt fake and manipulative. And more often than not, women could sense I was putting on an act. Even when it occasionally worked, I couldn't maintain the persona long enough to build anything real. Then I tried the nice guy approach, being extra accommodating, always agreeing with everything she said, trying to win her over with kindness. This, of course, backfired spectacularly because I was basically friend-zoning myself by showing no masculine edge or leadership. I tried online dating optimization, taking professional photos, crafting the perfect bio, but even when I got matches with attractive women, I got ghosted or the conversations were really bland, boring, and rarely led to actual dates. I was competing against hundreds of men doing the exact same thing and using the exact same strategies. Now, my client Jonathan went through the same journey. He told me he tried everything. Pickup lines, being overly nice, even pretended to have interests that he didn't actually have. And guess what? Same result, nothing worked until he learned the method that I'm about to share with you today. You see, the problem with all these approaches is that they were focused on what I thought women wanted, not what women actually love and respond to. So what's the method that actually took me from 0 dates to over 500 dates with high quality women? It's called authentic directness. And it's the opposite of everything I used to do in the past. Instead of using lies or playing games, I started approaching women with genuine curiosity and honest interest. But not just, I think you're cute. I would notice something specific about them that genuinely caught my attention and share that observation authentically. Here's what this looks like in practice. I see a woman smiling while she walks, and instead of a generic compliment, like, hey, you look cute, I genuinely share what I'm thinking while maintaining a controlled and masculine frame. Or I notice her style, and instead of nice dress, I say something like, you look interesting, like you're from a different planet.
Excuse me, hi. I just saw you laughing and I was like, I gotta go say hello to her. I don't know what she's laughing at. Yeah, I was like, she's crazy. I think she's a bit crazy, yeah.
The key is that it's completely authentic and rooted in something specific to the situation and to her. I'm not using a pickup technique. I'm sharing genuine thoughts and observations that are actually going through my mind. My client Luke learned this method and told me women started responding to him completely differently after he started using this. Instead of a polite rejection most of the time, he was getting genuine engagement and excitement that led to multiple dates consistently. Another client, Kieran, went from 1 date in 12 weeks to 8 dates in just 6 weeks right after our training using this exact approach. Women could sense his authenticity and responded to his genuine interest rather than the rehearsed lines where he used to quickly run out of things to say. Now, what makes this method so powerful is that it's the opposite of what every other man is doing. While they're using pickup lines from TikTok or being generically way too nice, you're being very specifically authentic with masculine energy and confidence. You're noticing things about her that others miss, and that is what sparks her curiosity. The mindset shift that makes this method work is moving from trying to get her to like you to genuinely being interested in something about her. Now, when your focus shifts to authentic interest rather than the desired outcome, everything changes about your energy. Women can immediately sense when you're being genuine versus when you're using game that is not authentic to you and trying way too hard to get her to like you. Authenticity is magnetic because it's so rare. Most men are either trying too hard or, well, not trying at all. Another crucial element is that this method makes women feel truly seen rather than just desired. You're not just telling every woman that she's beautiful. You're noticing something unique about her personality, style, or energy, or the situation you both find yourself in. The woman I'm dating now told me something very valuable about our first interaction. She said that she could tell that I was authentic when I was talking to her, which is what separated me from other guys who would approach her in the past who she could quickly tell were just being fake. That authenticity made her want to get to know me a little bit more, and it led to more dates and a relationship. That is why this method works so consistently. You're giving women something they rarely get from men: authentic interest and the feeling of being truly seen for who they are rather than just what they look like. When you approach from this place of authentic directness, your confidence skyrockets because you're not feeling like you need to play a character to talk to women. You have the freedom to connect with women based on a real moment, not a fake pickup line or a routine opener. Now, I know that some of you might be thinking, this sounds great, but how do I develop authentic directness? What if I'm naturally shy? What if I can't think of genuine observations in the moment? And that's exactly why I teach this on bootcamps through real experience approaching women. Because while the concept is simple, developing the confidence to be authentically direct with attractive women takes practice and the right mindset shift. My clients don't just learn the method, we practice it in real life and real situations. I help them to develop that genuine curiosity and observation skills that make this approach feel natural rather than forced. Just like Luke, who went through generic openers and generic approaches to having women genuinely excited to meet him. Just like Reese, who used to keep getting stuck after generic openers before discovering that authenticity was the key all along. So, if you're tired of failed pickup attempts, being ghosted on dating apps, boring online dating conversations, and watching other men on YouTube effortlessly attract women while you struggle, then click the link in the description of this video right now. I'm offering free strategy calls to men who are ready to learn the method that took me from 0 dates to over 500 dates with amazing women. On this call, we'll identify what's been holding you back from authentically connecting with women, and I'll show you how to develop authentic directness that women actually love and respond to. And if you're a right fit for the program, I'll give you more information about working together directly. Remember, the women that you want to meet are waiting for someone genuine, someone who can truly tap into his masculine energy without the need for validation, who is not desperate for female approval, and someone who has the confidence to be authentically direct about their interest. So, click the link in the description, book your free strategy call, and let's make sure you never again have to rely on pickup lines, fake routines, or personas to attract women. Authenticity isn't just more effective, it's the foundation for the kind of connections and relationships that are real, fun, and last. So stop trying to be someone you're not. Start being the most attractive version of who you already are. Your dating transformation begins with one authentic conversation.